As the President of the University of Jena, I'm pleased to welcome you to the closing ceremony of the International Year of Global Understanding. I'm delighted with a great number of national and international guests here today. And I'm especially happy to see many Jena students and citizens here. A warm welcome to all of you. It's a great honor for me to welcome the former Executive Director of the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, and former Federal Minister for the Environment, Mr. Klaus Töpfer, who is one of the patrons of the International Year of Global Understanding. Mr. Töpfer will present the first keynote today, Die Krise des Multilateralismus, Herausforderung für die Wissenschaft, The Crisis of Multilateralism, a Challenge for Science. The second keynote, with the title Global Understanding and Global Citizenship, will be delivered by Carlos Torres, Director of the Paul Freire Institute at the University of California, Los Angeles, and UNESCO Chair in Global Learning and Global Citizenship Education. I'm very thankful that both of you, Mr. Töpfer and Mr. Torres, were able to come to Jena. So welcome here. The International Year was initiated by the International Geographical Union, and I'm therefore very pleased to welcome its Vice President, Mrs. Jos Trochlever-Fontaine. Thank you for coming. Furthermore, I would like to welcome the representatives of the proclaiming International Science Councils, Mr. François Gendjan, Vice President of the International Council for Philosophy and Human Sciences, as well as Mr. Mathieu Denis from Canada, who represents the International Council of Science and the International Social Science Council. And last but not least, it's my pleasure to welcome the Executive Director of the International Year of Global Understanding, my colleague Benno Werlen. You, your team, and all the other people behind the initiative have worked very hard to make the International Year of Global Understanding possible. Allow me to congratulate you on its great success. Behind the impressive results of Benno Werlen's initiative, the network stands for the network has created International Year Regional Action Centers. The establishment of this network, encompassing about 40 contracted partners and additional 20 cooperation partners in Africa, the Arab world, Asia, Latin America, and in Oceania, is a unique achievement. And leading them to such an impressive record of more than 1,000 major events like congresses, summer and winter schools, or even art and music events in the International Year of Global Understanding and Triennium 2015-17 is much more than one could expect. All these events are fundamental for a better understanding of the global condition that we are facing today. In recognition of the fact that global understanding has already become an important brand for science policy and research, the science sector of UNESCO has adopted the concept as a theme for the 2017 World Science Day for Peace and Development. UNESCO has made Science for Global Understanding the slogan for this year. Global understanding, two areas of research are closely linked to this idea: ecology and sustainability. It's interesting that both of them relate to our university. As you probably know, the Jena zoologist Ernst Haeckel originally coined the term ecology in the middle of the 19th century. With a disciplinary focus on processes, interactions, and relations, ecology is a model for what we regard as global understanding. The second term, sustainability, is also connected to Jena. It was Hans Karl von Karlowitz, a student of the alma mater Jenensis of our university, who coined sustainability as a concept. This was more than 300 years ago in a book on sustainable yield forestry titled Silvicultura Oceanomica. In this book, we find the first documented use of the German phrase nachhaltige Nutzung, sustainable use. This, of course, leads back to the program of the International Year of Global Understanding. the task of raising awareness of the beliefs and attitudes that underlie our everyday decisions is important to face the challenges of the 21st century. To understand our life in a global context, that is the task for every one of us, and it needs expertise from all scientific disciplines to fulfill it. To reach this goal on the basis of culturally specific ways, perhaps two more of the University of Jena's legacies can contribute, besides ecology and sustainability. One is the understanding of science that originates with Alexander von Humboldt, a good friend of Friedrich Schiller and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and a regular visitor to the University of Jena. Humboldt's concept of cosmopolitanism points towards the humanity global political responsibility, especially for the global public goods. To build a stronger basis for the acceptance of global responsibilities through global understanding is a major precondition. The fourth important legacy of the University of Jena is perhaps the Romantic movement, which started its global success story here at the University of Jena. The way the key representatives of this movement, Fichte, Schelling, August Wilhelm Schlegel und Friedrich Schlegel, Novalis und Schleiermacher, started to think and see art and science in an integrated way. And this is also an important key element of the program of the International Year of Global Understanding. Rethinking the culture-nature nexus in the digital age, which is one of the ways to become our new reality. This topic will be addressed by the director of the International Year Global Action Center for Arts, Mrs. Magali Berrier, in her presentation. Cosmopolitanism, or global citizenship, and the heritage of the Romantic movement, together with ecology and sustainability, could form the four key elements, key dimensions of a better understanding of global condition. The International Year of Global Understanding has started from here, from Jena and from our university. I hope that the basis which has been laid will continue to integrate academic knowledge from all disciplines in order to create a better understanding of our global condition with all its challenges. Connecting local actions to a global understanding. This is not only the key message of the International Year, this is the way we should follow for the next decades. Thank you for your attention.